thanks for joining me today, guys. Today I'm here at Knott's Berry Farm for the all-new Taste of Knott's that they have going on as a continuation to the Taste of Calico food festival that they just had. So let's go ahead and head on in there and taste everything that they have new. Just walking around a little bit, pretty much they opened up everything and I'm a little lost already. Couldn't even get to the Fiesta Village, but I think we're almost there by that sign that says Fiesta Village over there. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, this is a cantina right here. Right pretty much in the entrance to the Fiesta Village on this side. So this is where they have the boysenberry mint agua fresca, one of the agua frescas that they have here that is in fact vegan. There, we got our agua fresca already and we're just waiting in line for La Papa Loca over here, which has some boysenberry chips and salsa, so we're gonna go ahead and try that. We are just waiting on our chips and salsa, and something I just noticed is that they actually have the designation of vegan right on the menu that they have in front of all the tasting locations. Pretty much on the things that are vegan, you can see the food right there, gluten free, and they say that you can also get all the products available on the web. Okay, so we're over here by the area by Silver Bullet, pretty much right by that little, what's left of that little lake, and right by the train tracks here. And we found a spot to eat our food at, and this is what I got. As you guys saw, the boysenberry chips and salsa with that boysenberry mint agua fresca, and we're gonna go ahead and try both of them. Okay, so it looks like this salsa also has boysenberries in it. I didn't actually know. I was expecting just the regular salsa, and the chips, you know, they're purple of course, to have boysenberry or taste like boysenberry, but I didn't really expect the salsa to be boysenberry as well. So that's actually a cool surprise. So let's go ahead and taste this, see what it actually tastes like. Let's get some of that goodness of the salsa. So it's not bad at all. I actually didn't taste any spice at all in the beginning, and now I just got like a little bit of that spicy kick to it. So it does have a little bit of spice to it. The boysenberry chips here, I would just say they're a little different from the consistency of a regular chip. They're not bad at all, but they just seem to have the consistency that's different from a regular chip. It is still very delicious, and the salsa is very good, so I'm gonna go back for a little more here. But yeah, that is some good salsa, and let's just wash that down with some agua fresca here. That is actually very good, very refreshing. If you come earlier in the day, of course it is hotter, so this would definitely hit the spot. Now it's a little bit later, the sun is starting to go down. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these chips. So we're just looking at pretty much the tasting card, everything that's on here, some of the vegan options that are on here, and you don't have enough tastings to try everything out. There's definitely a lot more. I gotta make some decisions now to see what I really want. And they're gonna be tough, indeed. They're gonna be some tough decisions to make right now. Okay, so something else that is vegan on the menu here, a drink pretty much, is the Unicorn Icy. So we're gonna go ahead and get that, see how good it is. And it is found at the location here known as the Chow House Ice Cream, location L pretty much. You can actually go ahead and see that they have that card again. L tells you where you're at, but it also lets you know that both the unicorn icy and that watermelon lemonade are indeed vegan and both gluten-free. And even though I know this is gonna taste like it, I want it to taste like the Pixar Parfait over at Disneyland California Adventure. So let's just look at that. So we're trying to find a spot that's not too noisy and is kind of properly lit up because it is getting dark now and starting to melt, so we're trying to hurry up over here quickly. And I think we found a good spot over here right on the boardwalk, right under the view of this coaster right here, right beside the boardwalk pier, just right here. Pretty much exactly like an icy. I guess what more could I expect? It's a rainbow icy, so it's just an icy, different colors mixed in together, like most of us have had when we were children, maybe after school at some point. So it's still very delicious. Again, unfortunately, it doesn't taste like that Pixar Pure Parfait that I wanted, but it's still good. A snack, a tasty drink that I will enjoy and just cool off more with the breeze right here next to the coasters and the water. So we're getting in line now here for what is Sutter's Grill, which is E on here, and we're going to get some barbecue, some vegan tater tots pretty much. To be exact, they're tater tots topped with barbecue pulled pork, jackfruit, vegan cheese, and sriracha. Hi, can you get the tater tots topped with the barbecue jackfruit? Yeah. Thank you. We had a mix-up, and good thing I checked. This is why you always want to check when you're vegan on things like this. But I was given the wrong version. I was given the regular barbecue pork. I went and double checked, asked one of the leads there, or one of the team members got me one of the leads there. He came out, was very nice, and he said he actually couldn't tell if it was, but he offered to replace it for me. He did, and this already looks a lot different. The cheese looks a lot different, so I'm glad I went ahead and asked. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this and see what it's like. Got a little bit of jackfruit, a little bit of a tater tot, and some cheese. I mean, right off the bat, not bad, but I did get mostly a tater tot, so let's go ahead and try it again. Actually pretty good. A little paranoid because I've had bad experiences with some jackfruit before that weren't as tasty as this one, and kind of threw me off from getting jackfruit again. But this is actually pretty good, and if all jackfruit was like this, I'm pretty sure there's a lot better ones, but I would definitely get this again. So we are back at Fiesta Booth Z over here, trying to get some of the arroz con leche. And then right here, for anybody wondering, there you can go ahead and see that it is designated as gluten-free and vegan right there at the Fiesta Booth Z right here, which is, there we go, that's arroz con leche, and this one is vegan, so it should be marvelously delicious. So I've been carrying around this jackfruit tater tots just because they're that good that it's a shame to throw them away, and I'm not going to. And we were pretty much just rushing around to try to make it to the other food booths before they close them down for the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue eating the jackfruit now that we got the food that we want. I'm not sure if we're gonna get kicked out pretty soon here, but we're gonna try to finish this as fast as we can. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try the arroz con leche here. It has some raisins that they put on top. And again, this is vegan. Designated vegan right there. You even ask one of the cast members that's right there at the front of the line, and they'll let you know what's up. So let's go ahead and try this and see what it's like. Let's go ahead and get a raisin actually. Let's get a raisin on that. Right. This is a little bit different from what anybody would have at a typical Mexican household. Usually arroz con leche is warm. This is more like the rice puddings that come in a little snack cup or something like that, where it's cold. It's still pretty good, and I get that hint of cinnamon, which is like iconic with arroz con leche, and you really want from that. And even the raisins add a real nice sweetness to it. So this is really, really good and a nice snack to end off the night with. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end it off here. Thank you for joining me today, guys. If you like this episode, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon so you stay up to date on all the latest adventures. Thanks again for joining me.